This is one of the harder parts of this project. I have to give it away. But I have made a vase. This is the first uh, 3D printed object that I have modeled and printed on my brand new printer. The printer I have has a 15-inch by 15-inch by 17-inch build area with a heated bed and all sorts of other cool stuff. So I can make something a lot bigger than this. But that is completely unnecessary for this project. So this is 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches. Whoops, 4.5 inches uh, by 7.5 inches, I believe, if I remember correctly. That vertical is 7.5, and it's made for my neighbor. She was, a reference for me for getting a job and, for multiple applications and such. And, I just think her family's kind of inspiring because it's really big. All their names are printed all over the uh, the vase. Um, the last names are, of course, omitted because uh, seems like it, makes the family more whole in a way. Plus, there wasn't a lot of space. So yeah, I designed this as a gift for them, kind of in thanks for being cool. And, they're very generous, and I've done some work for them and stuff for my business and, being a reference and all that stuff. And I kind of, in support of, they always gather like every weekend, even though their family is so big and some of them are kind of far away. And I think that's really cool. And so in support of that, in part, because, um, my family doesn't really gather anymore, and I don't like that. Um, but so this is what I made. Uh, these are fake flowers, of course. Um, it, the design intent of the vase was not to be a vase for living flowers because it'd be really way too hard to clean. The geometry is such that it's almost impossible to clean. But because it's their um, lake house, uh, and they always have busy schedules and everything. I just thought, it might be better for a maintenance free option. Uh, and this PSLG, the PS stands for two things. Um, the initials of their, well, all the grandkids' uh, grandfather, and the parents' father, um, his initials, as well as postscript, especially since the grandfather has passed away. And then LG is the lake that we all live on and we share and everything like that. So it's kind of like, because like they inherited the cottage, so it's kind of like a secret place, a place to gather and relax and get away from things and unwind. I think a few of them kind of live in bigger cities like Fort Wayne or near Indianapolis and Steuben, and you know around here we're just Fremontiers. So um so I thought I would kind of experiment and try to explore and enjoy and practice my new hobby of 3D printing. I um, learned more about it in a class I took last semester, and um, you know, just something fun to do, and I thought they would like that. So, um, yeah. So the hard part about this is I have to give it away. So that's part of the reason why I'm making this video, because I have the SolidWorks models. You know, I have the models that I can see in 3D on the computer, but it's completely different from seeing it in person. So it's like I can print another one, but that's kind of difficult. Um, but it was inspired by this. This is a ceramic pot that I made in uh, like 11th or 12th grade in art class in high school. And so the dimensions and the kind of the idea of, a vase, this one was inspired by that one, the dimensions and everything. So, yeah, if you can see them both there. And so here's kind of like an overview of the, let's see if I can do this here. The flowers and everything. Yeah. I tried to diversify a little bit. I thought that would look nice. So, yeah, there you go. PSLG.